Welcome to Partners in Medicine with our host, Kat Burke.
Let's get started. Joining us this week, we have Dana and Leslie from Organs, Abul and Tony from Immunology, Brian and Peter from Microbiology, and Dan and Andy from Brain, Mind, and Behavior. So, Brian and Peter, tell us, how did you meet, and was it love at first sight?
He wrote really good notes.
Was it the handwriting that really got it for you?
I think it was just the delineation of the problem list that really made me say, wow, this guy was just rocket, man.
Yeah, and we don't handwrite, it's typing.
What makes you think you're the team to beat?
I mean, seriously. Who do we have to worry about? Abul
Tony.
And Woody Allen? I mean, come on. I'm not feeling a lot of anxiety here.
We are the only partners who have been together since 2001. It's been my longest relationship.
Why do you think you're the team to beat?
Dan and Andy like to make a big show in front of the students.
There's something to be said about competence.
Let's review the rules of the game. Contestants will be scored on how well their answers correspond and will be penalized if they do not match. Please reveal your answers.
13 years I said, don't buy diet cream cheese. And don't you notice how many extra containers of pink and blue cream cheese we have? People want the regular plain cream cheese with their bagels.
Doing the brainstem lecture.
I believe the correct answer is my brainstem lecture.
Oh, that
close.
He has every year promised me that I'll get to do the brainstem lecture. And in the last minute, he always breaks his promise. And it really kind of hurts my feelings, actually. Come on.
Well, maybe this year. We'll talk about it. Maybe this year.
What do you think the chances are?
Slim, but we'll keep it as a possibility. 1 in a million.
1 in a million? You mean there's a chance?
Take my breath away.
Okay.
I've got nerve.
By Hannah Montana.
Otherwise known as Siley.
I don't think it's Siley, but I was with you. I think it's Miley Cyrus.
Oh, Miley Cyrus. Sorry about
that.
that.
I've been to many a live show.
I'll bet you have.
A plain cream cheese bagel again. So I must explain mine. So when we first brought bagels to class, we would have people slice them with a knife on top of the cover on the piano. And after one exam, I found all these knife slices. I'm sure they wondered what was going on in the exam that someone was trying to saw through the piano. We now have pre-sliced bagels.
Without appropriate cream cheese. Because she still,
She still buys those
cream cheeses.
because I get there
and
there's
they're
so many
half
pretty
full.
colors. There's so many pretty
They're half full.
colors.
It's like, ooh, Italian shoes.
As a follow-up question, what is the most that Leslie has ever spent purchasing a pair of shoes? Can we get the conversion rate on that?
That's 4,000
$4,000? Did you spend 10,000 lira one time in Italy?
The thing about Italy, you don't know. You sort it out when you get the visa bill and when you get back. You're like, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, that was Turkish lira.
Okay. Siri, how much is 10,000 Italian lira in US dollars?
About 6.45 US dollars.
You can find him in any meeting between the hours of 12 and 2 eating this same lunch that he eats every single day.
Yeah. The bread, I don't know.
Occasionally there's not a little slice of bread?
Yeah, rarely.
I think I've seen one before.
Okay.
So I think we should get credit for this.
Okay. Well, that's right. We're trying to get points here.
They were trying to agree.
Now that I think about it, I do sometimes, maybe even more frequently than I recall, have bread. Yeah, that's right. I think
agree.
we're spot on.
What is Dana's blood type? Please reveal your answers. Dana, how do you feel running the cardio course and not knowing what your own blood type is?
Oh, I feel embarrassed. But blood is taught in the M3 block.
What is Dana's favorite muscle?
The what?
Posterior cranioretinoids. Leslie, you're a pulmonologist. You should know this. This opens the larynx, the heart.
What is Peter's favorite microbe? Where are you guys planning your next weekend getaway?
What'd you put? Stupid.
Just like his head.
Dumbest answer ever.
Ryan, what catchphrase is Abul most well known for?
People laugh that I call everyone my dear friend. I have a lot of dear friends.
What celebrity does Tony most resemble?
You guys are throwing me curveballs here. I can't. Who did you put down? Robert Redford.
Yeah, I know what they were going for on this one. Woody Allen.
Which one of you has the strongest immune system?
That's a good explanation.
If Abul were a wine, or rather, if we put Abul in a bottle, what kind of wine would he be? Ooh,
He's very refined, very, very elegant.
Sweet and robust and full-bodied, and that's why I like it.
what is the strangest thing that Dan has ever had in his office?
A white coat.
1,000-pound safe.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that.
More than a white coat.
You always make fun of the fact that I
You
actually
do have a
wear
coat
white
in your office, but you
And-
don't use it that often.
I know, but okay. Yeah,
But a
whatever.
safe,
Yeah, that's
it was
true.
1,000 pounds.
All right, we screwed that one up.
We did not screw that up.
Excuse me. This is supposed to be a partnership. Jeez,
What catchphrase is Dan best known for?
we'll
The
see.
correct answer is longer than that.
Yeah, sorry about that. This isn't going to go down well. B&B rocks.
Great concentration, great compassion.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
of
it
course.
is truly a catchphrase.
That's kind of more serious. This is meant to be kind of jocular. And,
I think it was meant to be accurate. I'm not sure jocular was in the description.
yeah.
We're trying to win this thing. Let's not joke around. Let's get the right answers.
What is the most important part of the brain?
Oh man, it pains me to write this. The brainstem.
The brainstem.
Yep. There we go.
I even made potentially a diagram of the brainstem.
I think that's the wrong organ system. I think
That was a good try.
And the only reason I put this down was for us to get points.
Right, because that's how the game's played, right? You're supposed to guess what I'm going to say.
Exactly.
There you
exactly.
What's one thing the two of you do that really upsets other course directors?
I said the countdown clock.
Yeah, I was thinking of that as I was writing this.
Dan used to bring the countdown clock to our
To
courses, to M&M. We said, get out of here. We still got a course. Don't put any of that in.
I think what I would encourage the other course directors is to have their own countdown clocks. We could have multiple countdowns going on at one time. Do you know how much time we have as of now, as we're sitting here filming this, to when B&B starts? Do you have any idea?
Oh, of course.
Well, what's the answer?
It's 160 days and 17 hours.
What is Dan's greatest fear?
You had to ask that question. I'm going to have a hard time even writing it down. And I can tell what you're doing, Andy.
Ready?
God darn it.
1, 2, 3. It's a spider!
Oh, man. God darn it.
I'm sorry about that.
Put that away.
Dan has such a arachnophobia that when we even talk about papers that involve spiders, wants to make sure that in the manuscript there are no actual pictures of spiders.
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah. Yes, I do
So there was an
remember that.
fMRI
It's
paper.
burned into my amygdala.
That's right.
Are you going to ask what Andy's greatest fear is?
Let's do that now.
I think we should.
What is Andy's greatest fear?
I don't even know what's going to be the picture of.
Okay. It is elevators.
Not a big fan of elevators?
Yep. See that? And can you tell? It's scaring you, huh?
I like that you had the triangle up and the
Do you
triangle
like
down.
that?
That really brought it up.
Elevators.
Good
No
job.
one will ever see Andy riding in an elevator. If anyone can produce a bona fide picture or video of Andy actually traveling in an elevator,
We've done
say
this
10
many
floors.
times.
10 floors.
10 floors is a
Yeah,
lot.
if anyone can do that, I will personally take them out to lunch. Ain't gonna happen.
That brings us to the end of our show. Let's tally up the points.
Yes, we won that one.
I just want to make a special note to the producers of the program that we're in a special place where your grades have actually not been submitted yet. And
Very special.
Yeah. So
That's a
therefore,
big R. Registrar.
we kind of feel like we've won this, and if it turns out any other way, you're not going to be happy.
We won! Yay!
Yes!
BMB! BMB!
I messed it up. What are you thinking? It's the cream cheese. I talked to you.
In true UCSF fashion, most of our contestants passed. But for one lucky team, they'll receive special couples therapy with a very special guest.
I'm looking forward to resuscitating your relationship.